What's up YouTube? It's Monica from Island Awakening, and today we're going to do some deep stretches for our hips. So I'm just using 2 pillows. So grab those and let's meet on the mat. So let's start our practice today by taking a pillow and we're just going to sit on it. And then you're going to shift your body more forward. So you're kind of just like resting on a little side of it. And today we're going to begin with some deep stretches. So let's bring our left leg in and crossing the right forward. So if this is too much, maybe you want to take another pillow and just place it up here so that way you're a little bit more supported. So whatever or whichever pose is more supporting for you. If you're more flexible, then maybe this is a little bit easier. Maybe you need 2 pillows, or you could simply just place your foot right by your knee also. I'm going to be like this and just getting yourself situated. This is going to be more of a yin practice, so we're going to be holding the poses for about 3 to 5 minutes. Today we'll just work on about 4 different poses, 4 different sides, so that way we can get the hips a little bit more activated. So if you sit for a long time, or if you lay, or if you are, constantly watching TV, our hips just get a little bit tight, or a lot tight. So we're going to do some self-love by also massaging our body today. So if you don't want to do that, feel free to not, but your body is definitely going to be thankful. So we're just going to take our thumbs and then place them on our hips and just going to massage them. So just digging deep into our hips. Maybe you want to go a little bit more back. Just feeling out the soreness in our body. And as you're here, you can also just give some love to your calves and your knees. Just noticing where you feel tightness and soreness, just giving yourself a bit of a squeeze. You can even move down to your feet as well. And if you have lotion near you, you can grab some lotion and massage your feet. It's really good to hydrate our feet with lotion. Just like our body needs water, our feet do need hydration. And the best way is to give them some lotion. Or even like an Epsom salt bath. Those ones work really well too. Also remembering the ankles. You can go back to the hips. So as you're doing different movements and motions with your thumbs, you can see that the time is passing. So we're almost done here. You can start to unwind, and simply you can rock side to side here, to the right and to the left. Getting ready to do the opposite side, so you can cross the right and then bring the left over, and adjusting that pillow if you need to, lifting the chest up. You can just simply press a little bit down so that way you can feel the stretch from the body. And this time you can bring your arms up over the head and then move a little bit to the left and to the right. This can help notice any other tightness and sorenesses in the body. Good. And then just rotate to the left. Take an inhale, exhale out, and then switch sides. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, you can massage your hips here, massage the opposite leg, getting deep into the calf, into the ankle, into the knee. Simply thanking our legs for helping us. for supporting us. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently, you can lower, tilt your body forward. Make sure you're bending through the low back. You don't want to be slouching. Slouching doesn't help us. So bring your shoulders back, chest nice and high, nice and open, and then lower through the back, the low back. And breathe, breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then placing your right hand and lifting up. And then switching sides, opening up through the chest again. And then slowly unwind. And then you're gonna just shift to the right and to the left. Good. Then you can move your pillow off to the side. You're gonna bring your left leg in and take the right leg out. And you're gonna square off your shoulders to the right side. If you need some support, you can take that pillow, put it under your knee. And we're just gonna be pulsating to forward and back, forward and back. And then once you feel more situated in the pose, a little bit more stable, you can start to lower from the low back a bit further down. Keeping your foot flexed, your right foot flexed. And each time you exhale, try to lower yourself more to the ground. So inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And as you're here, what were you just thinking about? Did you phase out? Were you simply thinking about stretching? Were you thinking about nothing? Were you thinking about what you have to do after this? Or what you forgot to do before this? And try to forgive those thoughts. And focus on being here on your mat. And you're having hard time to focus, just start massaging your ankle. Start massaging your body. And say hi to Aya. This is my cat. My cat always brings me back to the present moment. She likes to meow a lot when I'm doing something like on my phone too much, or if I'm shopping online and I really don't need to. She just comes by me and starts meowing as if she's trying to say, "What are you doing? Stop it." So it kind of zaps me into the present moment. Just like when we can start massaging our body, we can become more present in our soreness. Where do I feel the soreness more? Is it more by the knee? Is it in the middle of the shin? Is it the ankle? For me, it's the whole thing. Just a lot of tenderness. But having soreness and tenders in our body is not terrible. Yes, it sucks, but it helps us to be present with our body, to remember to exercise, to stretch, to go for a walk, maybe to sleep in more. Our body is talking to us that there's something that we were doing to it, and that simply needs more care right now. So take your left hand and bring it over the head, lifting up through the chest. Just a couple more seconds here, and we're going to even out through the opposite side. And then placing the left hand down, lifting up through the chest. Hold, hold, hold. Flex that foot even more. Point that toe now. Reach out, and then let's switch sides. And if you haven't tried the pillow yet, I highly recommend it. It's actually pretty supportive. Definitely helped me be more aligned. So we're just going to do the opposite side now. So just adjusting yourself. Maybe you can tell that you're a bit more flexible on this side, so you could go a little bit lower. But once again, don't go past the point where you're rounding your shoulders. Try to stay nice and tall and lower through the low back. And first start out to square your shoulders and then lower here. A good way to do that is to taking the right hand and putting it more to the outside of the left leg. Make sure that you're flexing that foot. Also helps you to stay in the present moment, activating the leg, activating a part of the body. So in through the nose and exhale, bring yourself lower. In through the nose and exhale, lower. In through the nose and exhale out. So if you need to pulsate here, forward and back, just to get a little bit used to this movement. You don't want to be pressing too hard where it hurts your body. Simply just waking up the hips, waking up the legs. And once you feel a little bit more situated, just try to go a little bit deeper into the pose. And as you're here in this pose, try to listen to your surroundings. What do you hear? I just heard a little rooster from the distance. Some children chattering. I can hear the wind through the trees and the leaves dancing. My thoughts are simply silent. I'm just listening to the sounds, thinking about nothing. I just know that I am here in my body, in this pose, feeling the stretch, feeling it right here in my lower back, just opening up space. So if you feel a little bit discomfort in this area, just breathe into this area. So as if you can feel those kidneys expand or that lower back expand with your breath. Opening up through the chest and then lowering. Open up through the chest and lower. And again, you can massage your leg. How does this side feel? Less sore, more sore? This side is less tender for me. So if you do feel a major difference between both legs, maybe you're overworking one side, maybe the way that you stand is unbalanced. So maybe go through your day today and see how you put more stress in one side of your body than the other. If you're right-handed or left-handed, maybe try to do something with the opposite hand. Do something a little bit different today That way it knocks you off balance, but it's also giving more balance. In through the nose and out through the mouth. We're almost done. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And bringing the right hand over the head, opening up through the chest, slide the shoulder back, placing the right hand down, lifting up. Let's do it one more time. Over and lift. Over and lift. Good. And slowly bring your leg more in again. And I'm just going to come into a straddle position, shaking out the legs. Again, if you need that pillow, you can place it under your feet. If you need another pillow, just for some added support, you can also do that. And just roll your ankles to the right and to the left, also moving with the knees. We're just going to try to touch our toes. So see how I have this bend in my leg with the added support with the pillows? It helps support my low back. So if you're more flexible, obviously you don't need the pillows, but also just keep in mind of your low back. You want to bend through the low back, keep the chest high, and then just lower yourself. You can continue massaging your feet and your legs. If you can touch your legs, you can massage your legs. Maybe massage the tops of your feet. Go right in between your toes and your bones. Just massaging the top part. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Drop your head just a little bit so that way it's not so strained. Relaxing between the eyebrows, the cheeks, and the jaw. Allow the lower back to simply move more forward. Allow your shoulders to drop. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Slowly start to come up. We're just gonna do some cat-cows standing up, so just lift your chest up and then round yourself in, lifting the chest up, rounding in, lifting the chest, and rounding in. For your final pose, we're gonna go into a happy baby. So for your happy baby, we are going to bring our legs up, try to grab your toes, and then lifting out. And just rock yourself side to side. Once you feel situated, try to bring your knees more into the ground. So with some added help, your hands can give a little pressure going downward, as if someone is pressing on your feet, so that way you can feel your hips open up. And for an added activation, take your legs more out, as if you're expanding out. So we're just going to stay here for a couple moments. And with our theme of claiming our power, we're just going to repeat a few affirmations. So if you want to repeat after me and say them with me. I am powerful. I am strong. I value my opinion. I speak up with my authentic voice. I am heard. I am seen. And breathe into your throat area. Envision a blue light coming from your throat. This is your throat chakra, your 5th chakra. Notice the tone of the blue. How bright is it? Is it bright or is it dim? Is it a faded blue or is it a bright blue? Stay with this color and allow it to be filled with a white light. Cleanse your blue, cleanse your throat, and allow the blue to emerge again, brighter, more fuller, more vibrant. You are claiming your power, you are claiming your voice. You are ready to begin your day. So slowly bring your knees in to your chest. You can rock side to side here. Very gentle movements. You can rock in a circle in the opposite way. And rolling to one side, lifting yourself up. And being grateful and thankful for practicing with yourself. Aloha and thank you for practicing with me. Be sure to like and subscribe for more.